Hey y'all, it's me, Barb again. Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme. They've got such a great team. Krispy Kreme, Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is such a dream. Well, Krispy Kreme is celebrating the 4th of July, and they'll have these donuts. There's 3 special donuts, and they do have one that's kind of like a little chocolate with a few little sprinkles on them, but they're not all red, white, and blue, but maybe yours does. But anyway, but that's not part of their special July 4th donut. So we're going to go and look at them and review them. All righty, dighties? Hi, Barb's besties. Thank you for always supporting me and saying howdy do and let me know how you are. I just love it. And it was so sweet, you all being so kind to me about sharing if I was all right and everything. And I'm doing just fine. I just got a little ways to go, and then I'll be back to my old wild crazy self. Okay, let's get to business, people. We're here for business. We got 3. There we are. We've got the All-American Pie is here. Doo, 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 doo. That's an apple. The Red Velvet Sparkler. Come here, baby. And then this last one is the Freedom Flag. You know, I wish you saw, I opened it because sometimes I cut the lid off so it's easier to see. And when I opened it, I went, ooh! I just love how Krispy Kreme is just, oh, wait a minute, I got a light on. I love how Krispy Kreme, do I got this in the way too? No, I don't. I'm just falling apart. It is hot, hot, hot. It's too darn hot. It's 82 degrees right now. And you know, we have been spoiled. All June, it was basically in the 60s, maybe the 70s sometimes. And I love that kind of weather. But I wasn't doing too well, so I didn't get out in the garden very much. So I got to get out in the garden. I'm going to have to get out at like 6 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning until like 9. And then it's just too darn hot. Happy 4th of July early. Oh, goodness. Here's some fun things either to bring to the office this week or maybe this weekend, or bring them to grandma's house or auntie's house, or you surprise your mom with them or your dad, or just you let yourself enjoy them. Just go over there in the 4th of July morning and say, I'm going to celebrate. So for those of you who aren't in the United States, the 4th of July is the year of independence in 1776 for the United States. And, you know, we love England, but we broke away from England because of taxes. Well, maybe there are a lot of reasons, but that's kind of funny because we got a lot of taxes here. But anyway, such is life. You know, everything is a bunch of hypocrisy in life. You know, we try to be all right, but sometimes we just don't quite make it. But that's what living is all about, isn't it? I'm just talking. Okay, let's try the cookies. I shared with you the 3 cookie donuts. Maybe I was hitting the head. Oh, you all, I was hitting the head. Well, we have a little crawl space underneath our house, and I have to rake the mud because it floods and the sand. And one time I banged my head so much hard. Oh gosh, it hurt for weeks. And Penny said the house shook when I banged it on the beam. Oh my gosh. And I swear to this day, I might have lost half of my brain there, but that was a while ago. So anyway, okay, where should we start? Let's start here. Let's start with the sparkler, the Red Velvet Sparkler. Let's look at that real close, you all. Look at that little bit of happiness sitting there right in front of us. And it says a red velvet cake donut generously topped with cream cheese icing and adorned with stars and pearls for the extra festive treat. Now, there's no, oh yeah, there are pearls in there. I don't know if you can see the pearls. See, there's a little pearl. There's pearls in there. You'll just have to take my word. Anyway, I was saying earlier, I don't like to leave the air conditioning on. Now, I don't know how everybody else does it, but I know a lot of people have fancy cameras. So I'm just trying to make sure I can get this before I turn over. Okay, let's take a bite, right? I was going to try to get here in the morning, but I didn't. I had started running errands, and Daisy doesn't like the heat either, so we just got her hair cut. But still, we didn't get it cut as short as normal by miscommunication. But anyway, she does not like the heat, just like me. So I try to do stuff with her in the mornings, you know. So, well, let's take a bite, right? Okay, this is the Red Velvet Sparkler. You know, you all, It's funny. I always think I'm not going to get into red velvet. And I do like it. Let me take another. Let me taste this little this icing part. Doop. They said it's a cream cheese icing. I don't get that from it. I don't get the tang to it. But it's just like a really light, like whipped cream kind of taste. My stars and my pearls are falling. It's a nice donut. I don't get a lot of red velvet taste, that light chocolate, but it is there. I like this donut. 1 out of 10. Goodness sakes, you all. I can eat the whole donut. It's good. I guess it's an 8. 1 out of 10. 1, you're going to get sick on the side of the road, never want to hear or speak of it again. 10, what is it, you all? You can't stop thinking about it. You're gonna keep dreaming about it. You're going to tell all your friends about it. You're going to go back for more. Okay. I am trying to find a cup. I got 500 of them here. Plus, I have refills. Now, this one is a new one. I don't know. It's like a different kind of colors. I just thought it was nice and big. And it was cheap. I think I got this as at Five Below for $5. $5. But I don't know what this is about. Maybe I should look it up. It says, can you see it? 777 The Luck. Now, 7 is one of my favorite numbers. 3 and 7 are my favorite numbers. I don't know, I just love 3 and 7. Oh, I want to gurgle. I know, this is nice cold water. It's got some ice in it. I'm going to move these cups and drink out of this little puppy. It's a fun one. Okay. I like that. Thumbs up. I would kind of give it this. It's a little dry, but it's late in the day. It's around 2 o'clock. Crazy time for me to be here, but you got to work with me, people. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I know I should go to this other one, but I'm going to go to this one, the All-American Pie. Bye, bye, Miss American, bye. Pie show. What was it? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Took my levee to the Chevy and the levee was dry. Good old boys. Anyway, remember everybody used to sing that back in the day. When was that? Was that in the 70s? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Maybe it was in the late 70s. I'm not sure. Tell me if you know. So what are you all doing for the 4th of July? I'm just curious. You don't have to be doing anything. You're from another country. You might just, I don't know, be living your life. A lot of times there's parades and people in the States. For people outside the country, we have parades and there's usually fireworks and sparklers. Sparklers are these things on a stick. You put it in water. You put it in you light it with a lighter, and then it sparkles in the sky. At night, it's really fun. You can write your name in it, and it kind of like streaks the name. I never got into those cherry bombs and all those other kind of things, firecrackers. I never got into any of that. And firecrackers scare me. You know, I was driving in low-income housing one time, and it was around around July 4th. Oh, I forgot all about this. People do those cherry bombs and those firecrackers, and they had done it. Some kids, I don't know if it was kids or teenagers or adults, but they were throwing it out in the cars, and it was at night. I was leaving, and 2 cars almost hit somebody because they threw them out at the cars, in front of the cars, and so it just can be dangerous. We don't want anybody hurt. People, please be careful, all righty? Oh, we got to be careful. They say that the hospitals on July 4th night just get filled. I mean, a lot of horrible accidents, so please be careful, okay? Just do it for Barbara. Do it for your Aunt Barb. Do it for Grandma Barb. Your digital grandma. Some of you, I got a list of people who said that they wanted me to be their grandma, and I got a list of people who wanted me to be their aunt. And so I keep their names, and I need to give them some clear shout-outs. My poor grandchildren, my poor nieces and nephews. My goodness, I got to check myself. Anyway, okay. We've only done 1 donut. We got 2 more to go. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, let's take this little puppy out. This is the All-American Apple Pie. Yes, baby. Filled with apple cinnamon goodness. Dipped in caramel icing, whatever you want to say. And sprinkled with graham cracker crumbs and topped off with a delightful drizzle of white icing. It's a festive treat that'll make you declare dessert independence. I kind of do on a daily basis. Okay, I'm going to take a little bite by the little hole here. This is a good one. The apple in there, can you see it? It does give you the feeling of apple pie. I know that they've had, oh, I'm going to choke. I'm down the wrong pipe. I know they've had apple donuts before. Good chunks of apple in there, but the caramel or caramel on the top really does a trick with the crumbs. It's very luscious. It's luscious. It's luscious, friends. Barb's besties. It's luscious. No, it's really a little decadent. Let me take another bite. You all. Can this donut be better? You really get that caramel taste in it. Has a little hint of that chemical taste I talk about on the roof of your mouth, but very light. Because of that, I give it a 9.5. It is so close. Now, lots of times you guys say, well, you don't say it, but I thought maybe people notice it, that I don't give a lot of 10s to Krispy Kreme, but there was a time, what was it they doing, Twix donuts or something? I had to get almost all 10s and 12s and whoopee, ha, ha, ha. This is good. This is a fun July 4th celebration. Nice to have a few out for the morning breakfast or Sunday night. Okay, we're on the last donut. This is the freedom flag. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, doo-doo-doo-doo, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plains, America. Anyway, yeah, I said that in the comments one time. Somebody's talking about we're in the United States, we're not America. But yeah, we're United States of America. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, because, you know, we have North America, South America. North America has Canada. South America has a lot of countries. Okay, what am I doing? Freedom flag. So, yeah, the stars would be on the top, right? So it'd be our iconic original glazed donut has been transformed into the American flag masterpiece. Can you see that? Ooh, child, the sun is coming in. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. I know a lot of people who love it hot were upset it was so cool. I loved it. I felt like we had such a long spring. We basically had spring from like October or November until mid-June. Anyway, I don't know if you can see me. Hello out there. I can't see. But anyway, let me take a bite, right? This is your iconic glazed donut. Very sweet, but not too sweet for me. It is very sweet. The children are going to love these donuts. I think the adults are too. And that apple pie. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is yummy. That's a 9 or a 10. 9.5. I say all. Thumbs up for all of them. My favorite is the apple pie. Then, believe it or not, it's the freedom flag and then the red velvet sparkler. But I think the red velvet sparkler was just a little dry because it's, you know, it's probably 2:30. I don't know what time it is. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? I guess it's time to go. Don't you know it's time to go? Happy trails to you until we meet again. I hope you all have a great July 4th. Have a wonderful weekend and have a wonderful week. And until the next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.